Hello again, everyone. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Racing 2003 season. We are here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway in the Critical Role Camaro for 27 wonderful laps in the 2019 mod with the 2021 cars. So we're starting on the outside of row 4 here. Chase Elliott is on the pole. And of course, Brandon is in the race as well, a few rows behind us in that number 27 Mountain Dew Toyota. So we will be making one pit stop here, whether or not it's 2 tires or 4, or even fuel only. We will have to make that assumption when we get there, waiting for the green flag. And we are racing at Las Vegas. Joey Logano to the inside, and it looks like we have a hole behind Joey, right in front of the 41 of Cole Custer, but he fills that gap pretty quick fast and in a hurry. So we will roll the outside groove, let Brad go around, and that high line is bogging down just a bit. Low line looks to be on point. Denny Hamlin goes to the bottom under Tyler Reddick, so we shall take the bottom as well and roll as fast as we can here without slapping the wall. Let's not do that. We can use all of the racetrack here, even the apron, if we need to make a pass on the inside in the front straightaway, which we may end up doing on the inside of Keselowski behind the 41 of Custer. Running hard, Hamlin trying to find a groove, which way to go, but Eric Almirola is on the point with Kevin Harvick, followed by Kyle Busch and your pole sitter Chase Elliott, and for some reason Ricky Stenhouse Jr. So we will have to modify old Ricky just a bit. I don't think he will be as good as he is in game here. And just rolling that high side, scraping a bit. Brandon coming on the bottom behind Hamlin. There's a bit of a gap there. If Hamlin gets to the inside, we can drop in, but no need as we power by Hamlin. And a battle for the lead as Kevin Harvick goes to the inside of his SHR teammate at Eric Almirola. So let's dive into turn 1 nice and hard. We should get under the 47 if Cole Custer can pick up the gas. I don't know if he is as fast as us. Brandon looking to the inside though. Brandon looking fast as always, week in and week out, and he has been your only winner this year. The first 3 races have been won by Brandon, so is he due for number 4? We will see. Brandon took a peek, rolled out of it, and gave us the bottom. Too early to be really racing side by side. Just take the runs as they come because pit stops are going to be here, and it's going to shake things up just a bit as far as tire strategy and how much fuel to take. Really carrying that speed off, and everyone pretty much single file now. Brandon lost a little bit off of turn 4. Let's go down into turn 1, really pivot the car under Custer and put him up top. We should complete the pass on the straightaway, barely. Yeah, I don't know by how much we were clear, but it wasn't by much, that is for sure. Now, if we can keep carrying the speed off of 4, that'll set us up really well going into turn 1. Let's look to the inside of Stenhouse. Same move we pulled on Custer just a little bit before. Car is starting to come to me a bit. And if we can continue to make those moves on the inside of turn 1, we should be able to get some speed out of this thing. Kyle Larson there right in front of us and a gap in front of him. That will set up turn 1 well if Stenhouse doesn't try to make a crazy move. Just rolling that inside, we've got the turn 1 entry advantage. We even out pretty well on the straightaway as far as top line speed. We did gap Stenhouse just a bit. Up about a groove and a half. We have to roll out of it here into the wall just a bit. I don't think that's going to affect us too awful much. And there's Chase pushing the 18 through the bottom of the corner. But Harvick still leads, looking for his first win of the year. In fact, everyone but Brandon is looking for their first win of the year. Really bottoming out in turn 3. and I don't think the tire pressures are going to come up any higher than this. So we've sort of got what we got. Let's do that bonsai maneuver on the inside of Larson. Should complete that pass okay. And set sights on Logano. Logano is always quick, week in and week out. Really fast through 3 and 4. Feeling pretty good about such things as these. If we split the race halfway, we'll be looking to pit at around lap 13 to 14. That is the big goal. And at this rate, I think just right sides are going to be the way to go. Now, if a yellow were to come out, we might get cheeky and put on 4, but I'm not really sure if that's the right move. We'll see if we can gain on Logano just a bit in turn 1. Use that white line to our advantage, just sort of hook the bottom, and that's where we're making up all of our time, is hooking that bottom lane. Turn 3, not so much. We're trying to do it, but we wash out just a bit in the middle of 3 and 4, and that kills all of our speed down the straightaway. So we need to be better in 3 and 4, but turn 1, yeah, we can really throw it in there, complete the pass, maybe slide out. All right, Logano rolled out. No need to do a slider on him. And we are now in the top 5. Considering where we started, moving forward is always good, especially if the 18 and the 4 get to racing. That's going to help close the gap just a bit. There he goes to the inside. Busch looks, and this may choke up Almirola and Elliott as well. Gave it the old college try, but unfortunately not to be. Yeah, Harvick defended that pretty well, but we are coming down to pit stops. 3,500 in second gear. Something about right here. Brandon follows us down. Our pit stalls are enough apart that we don't have to worry about being in each other's way. Brandon almost pushing us down the pit road. It feels like we're speeding, not gonna lie. Let's hope that is not the case. And here we go, right sides are on, let's go. All right, first gear ready to go. And down and away, tear off, here goes Brandon. And we will be off of pit road before him, which is extremely fortunate. Usually Brandon is like the first off pit road, and then we have to go catch him. So this time we're going to try to hold him off and let all of this cycle through. All right, clear up top, fourth gear. Let's put down some flyers. See if we can get these positions back. I believe we went one lap down, but I'm not entirely sure. But I do see those cars in front of us, so might as well shoot for the moon and try to get up to them. And we are feeling really fast on new right side tires. That is for sure. We made up a lot of time on those guys. Yeah, if we back up turn 3 just a bit, we can roll that bottom a whole lot better than when we were racing the other the leaders. Yeah, it's going to be to the point where we can see those guys the entire way around. And that's how you know we're making good time. All right, so the 43 under the 48, and it looks like, yes, indeed, we do have pit stops coming. Yeah, a bunch of cars on pit road, the entire field. I even saw Kyle Busch down there, so I think we have gotten our lap back. So we need to make hay as much as we can here and really power through. I'm anticipating the others coming to pit road as well. Luckily, we're far enough back that they're not going to brick check right in front of us and really mess up our momentum. Indeed, that looks like the second half of the field. And there are cars coming off of pit road. Yeah, there's the 14 of Briscoe. And do we see anyone out in front? I do not. So did everyone take 4 tires? That would be very interesting indeed. I don't think they can make up the time difference of taking the additional left side tires. Not in the amount of laps that we have left. Passing Hamlin. There's the 99 of Suarez. Alfredo and McMurray. Now we will get to the outside of Alfredo. Let's roll that top as best we can. Carry that speed. Sort of use him as a pick. Brandon has to go around as well. So around Alfredo. And he is within striking distance. No mistakes here. And we've gone around enough times. I think we have cycled through. In fact, I think that may be Quinn Houff in front of us, which would be the probably the last place car. Let's carry this as best we can here. Pretty much drive qualifiers all the way through. Let's see if we can hook that white line. Washed it up just a little bit, but Brandon wasn't able to carry. And who is this, McDowell? No, that's Almirola. So Eric Almirola was among the leaders with everything that was going on. So I don't know if he just had a bad stop or why we're catching him like we are. But Brandon is certainly knocking on the rear bumper. Yellow flag is out, so the race will not get started again. This is for the win. We need to get back to the line as best we can. Really drive through turn 3 and 4. He's scraping. No wall. Looks to the inside, but I think we got it. So we will take the yellow flag first, and I believe this race will end under yellow. So I will see you for the checker. And there we go. Race is over. We have come across the line in first place. Let's take a look at your top 10. So Brandon in second. In third place, we have Kyle Busch. In fourth place, Kevin Harvick. Fifth place, Joey Logano. Sixth place, William Byron. Seventh place, Chase Elliott. Eighth place, Denny Hamlin. Ninth place, Stenhouse. And rounding out your top 10 is Kyle Larson. But as you can see, heavy skid marks on the front straightaway. Let's see what brought out that caution. Chase Briscoe running in 31st in front of Kyle Busch. He ain't having that. Out into the outside wall and sliding in front of the racing line. Looks like a single car incident, so only Chase Briscoe involved, but that was enough for the caution to come out and sealing our first victory. So in a way, I can thank Chase Briscoe for that, but bad luck for him. So let's take a look at the standings after Vegas. Michael McDowell is your cut-off driver, just 2 points ahead of Keselowski, but very tight between Newman, 4 up, and Truex just 9 back. But myself and Brandon with the 3 and 1 wins this year. Everyone else looking pretty so far, but that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next week for part 2 of the West Coast Swing when we go to Phoenix. Take care.